1, 2. Alright, welcome to flight training number 2. Today we're going takeoff and landing. Practice getting into the air and safety back down again. Let's see what we see. Pre-flight. We have 8 lessons today. First solo flight. We have pre-flight. Check your aircraft before getting on board. Let's go. Cessna 17 down. Every good flight starts with the ground. Sounds good. Probably we need the controller here. It's important to note actually that some of the lessons are impossible without a controller, and you cannot do it with a stick.
Today we're going to go over all the steps that precede turning on your engine. Those steps are essential to ensure your aircraft's integrity and that everything is in order for a smooth and seamless flight. First of all, stretch your legs a bit and take a look at your aircraft and your surroundings. We never took much time to look at our aircraft from the outside, so take your time if you want to inspect it.
All right.
You might have noticed some extra bits on your aircraft. These are the covers and chocks. Covers are installed when the plane is not in use and are meant to avoid damaging its sensitive parts. Chocks are there to immobilize the aircraft. You'll need to remove them before takeoff.
Alright, covers removed. Static port. The static port cover. There you go. Is this it? Hello, hello, my lady.
And we're done for the outside. Now that we're sure your aircraft is functional and ready to taxi, let's check the inside.
Let's go.
Let's get to the matter at hand. You've been given an EFB, also referred to as an electronic flight bag. It's a tablet that stores critical flight information and is the ideal tool to prepare your flight plans and enhance your piloting experience.
All right.
Open it and take a look. Feel free to follow a quick guided tour of its features.
L1. Okay, open EFB.
The EFB features an interactive map, a flight plan editor, aircraft and current flight information, a nav log, as well as fuel and payload options. The EFB has plenty to offer, but if you want to get directly into the action, you can turn it off after you finish the quick tour. It seems like we're all clear on the checklist. Now start this pretty bird up.
All right, start the engine.
Now that we've covered all the preparations, let's get to the good stuff.
R1 and down. That was easy. Training complete. Pre-flight. We are ready. Very good. And we get a solid A, 100% on everything. The easiest A in my life. It was never so easy before. Alright, next, taxiing. Taxiing is an essential skill to master before flying with your aircraft. Before taking off, planes need to follow taxiways to get from their dedicated parking spot to the runway. In this training session, you will learn to maneuver on these paths. Sure, let's do it. Teach me how to maneuver on these paths. And I'm ready to fly.
Let's take a moment to talk about taxiing.
All right.
Taxiing refers to moving the aircraft on the ground under its own power. In particular, getting from the ramp out to the hold short point on the edge of the runway.
All right, yeah.
Steering on the ground is managed through the rudder pedals.
Okay, I like your
That's
glasses.
right. Unlike driving a car, we turn by using our feet.
Okay.
Okay, ready? With the throttle idle, release your parking brake.
All right.
Okay. Now, gently increase throttle to get the aircraft moving.
All right. Can we use this?
Go easy on your throttle. Use your rudder pedal to turn left and enter the taxiway. Increase throttle to gain forward momentum and then reduce RPM accordingly to match a fast walking speed while taxiing.
All right.
Now, test the brakes. Watch your speed.
Okay, then I need to use this, right? Or is there another?
Watch your speed.
L3. Test the brake. L3.
Unfortunately, one of your wheels crossed out of the taxiway.
L3. Where the fuck is L3, bro?
Now, test the brakes.
Where is L3? Oh, yeah, this is L3.
Good. Brakes checked. Taxi to the next exit, then come to a stop. Remember to control your speed with throttle and brakes. See the crossing in front of us. Stop before it, as if traffic was coming off the runway. Watch your speed. Watch your speed. Unfortunately, one of your wheels crossed out of the taxiway.
Yeah, okay, got you.
Taxi to the next exit, then come to a stop.
It's
Remember
not
to control
easy.
your speed with throttle and brakes.
Okay, I remember that.
See the crossing in front of us. Stop before it, as if traffic was coming off the runway. Watch your speed. Unfortunately, one of your wheels crossed out of the taxiway. All right, taxi to holding point
Oops.
Alpha 1 next.
That's
It's
a
at the far
disaster.
end of the airport, near the head of runway 21. Stay
Alright,
as close as possible to the taxiway center, marked by the yellow line, and watch your speed. Mind your speed.
Yeah.
Aircraft are difficult to maneuver on the ground.
I know.
Watch your speed.
It's not that it's easier to maneuver on air.
Watch your speed. After the right turn, come to a stop before the hold short point, in prep for takeoff. Watch your speed.
Oh boy.
Mind your speed. Aircraft are difficult to maneuver on the ground. The next challenge will be to keep the aircraft under control while at full throttle for takeoff.
Okay, that's horrible. Oops. I can do it better. Took me some time. See. We need to retry. We can do it better. Okay, next one, taxiing. Let's nail it this time. Okay, ready to fly? Let's go.
Let's take a moment to talk about taxiing.
Let's go.
Taxiing refers to moving the aircraft on the ground under its own power. In particular, getting from the ramp out to the hold short point on the edge of the runway. Steering on the ground is managed through the rudder pedals. That's right, unlike driving a car, we turn by using our feet. Okay, ready? With the throttle idle, release your parking brake.
R1. Where's R1? And oh, R1. Where is it? Okay, it's R1 and O.
Okay. Now, gently increase throttle to get the aircraft moving. Go easy on your throttle. Use your rudder pedal to turn left and enter the taxiway. Increase throttle to gain forward momentum and then reduce RPM accordingly to match a fast walking speed while taxiing. Now, test the brakes. Good. Brakes checked. Taxi to the next exit, then come to a stop. Remember to control your speed with throttle and brakes. See the crossing in front of us. Stop before it, as if traffic was coming off the runway.
All right, I'm going slowly, slowly, slowly.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed.
No, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we did it.
All right,
Awesome.
taxi to holding point Alpha 1 next. It's at the far end of the airport, near the head of runway 21. Stay as close as possible to the taxiway center, marked by the yellow line.
All right.
And watch your speed.
Slowly, slowly, and steady. Oh man, it's a hard work to be a
Mind
pilot.
your speed. Aircraft are difficult to maneuver on the ground. Watch your speed. After the right turn, come to a stop before the hold short point, in prep for takeoff. That was good taxiing.
Thank you, thank you.
The next challenge will be to keep the aircraft under control while at full throttle for takeoff.
Sounds good. Count me in. El que hizo este directo es gay. Diego Adame. I don't know what are you talking about, my friend. Speak English. What the hell is this shit? There's nothing like the thrill of taking flights. Takeoff and landing. Cessna 1, okay. Overview, there's nothing like the thrill. Takeoff and landing, 4. Alright, next training. Overview, there's nothing like the thrill of taking flight. Taking our regards full attention. All the key steps for maneuvering will be covered by this tutorial. This training session is dedicated to get you off the ground into the skies. Let's go. We are ready.
There's an old saying I like. A mile of road will take you a mile. A mile of runway will take you anywhere.
Nice, I like it.
Taking off isn't hard, but there are a few key points to remember. First, we always take off into the wind, which won't be an issue on a calm day like today. Second, before we enter a runway, we always make sure it's clear. Check to the right to see if a vehicle is on the runway. And to the left, to make sure no other planes are approaching. Runway numbers are not arbitrary. Each number matches the first 2 number of the runway's compass bearing, rounded to the nearest 10 degrees.
Okay.
For example, a runway orientated towards the north would be numbered 36, which is 360 degrees on a compass. Everything looks good, no cross traffic.
Okay.
Go ahead and taxi into position. Now slowly taxi onto the runway and align the plane with the center line. Then stop your plane just after the number 21.
I'm going a little bit too
Not
fast.
bad.
Perfect.
All right, let's do this. Apply full power, and I'll walk you through the takeoff as we go.
Okay, are you sure?
Use your rudder to stay on the center line, and keep pushing power until you reach 55 knots. Good. Now, gently pull back on the yoke. And we're airborne.
Awesome!
Line at the top of your instrument panel, so it's a couple of inches above the horizon. That'll pitch us up and set a good climb attitude. Maintain 75 knots, and we'll reach our target altitude of 5,500 feet in no time. Focus on flying straight. Use your rudders to remove the left yaw our plane has when climbing. You can see your current yaw input by looking at the MFD slip skid indicator.
Oh wow. Takes a bit of a time to climb.
Maintain 75 knots and climb to 5,500 feet.
Yeah, wait. This is not going any faster, love.
Okay, 5,500 feet. You've reached your target altitude. That was a nice takeoff.
Thanks. Woo! Let's go. Another one. Ladies and gentlemen, what a day. I'm getting hyped here. Hey, barely a takeoff runway. Why I get 77%? Position for takeoff 90. Check the runway traffic 100%. At least that one was easy. All right, next one. Takeoff and landing. Landing yoke management. In this line tutorial, you will focus on using the yoke. There is no need to actuate your throttle or flaps on this one. To perform proper landing, the aircraft speed and rate of descent are reduced to allow for gentle touchdown. Alright. I'm ready to fly. Oh shit.
For this landing exercise, I want you to focus on the yoke only.
Okay.
We're close enough to the runway to land safely without adding any throttle.
Okay.
Maintain a speed of around 65 knots. Pitch down if you're going too slow. Pitch up if you're too fast. Keep your airspeed at 65 knots.
Yeah, I'm
when
trying.
you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare. To flare means to raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing, but without ever leveling off or climbing. The main landing gear will touch down before the nose wheel does. 500. We're coming up on flare height. Resist the temptation to pull back. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop.
Okay.
Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line.
Yeah, I did not say the center line, but yeah, good story. Maybe here?
Well done.
Thanks.
But there's room for improvement. Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed
Monkey!
is key to
Hey,
a good
welcome to
landing.
chat, friend. Drop your first set of flaps at 155 knots. Second set at 85 knots. That's good information. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very helpful. Well, I'm not going for an A here. I'll just keep training. Shall I try an A? Yeah, it was far from clean, but shall I try one more time for the A? Okay, I'll try one more time. I mean, I think I can get an A, right? B is okay. A is always better. Am I right? Okay.
For this landing exercise, I want you to focus on the yoke only.
Yeah, on the yoke only.
We're close enough to the runway to land safely without adding any throttle.
The yoke is very
Maintain a
sensitive,
speed
my
of around
lady.
65 knots.
All right,
Pitch
I am.
down if you're going too
66.
slow. Pitch up if you're too fast.
Proud. Plane is very sensitive. Okay, let's go. We got this. More practice never hurts. Especially in this game, we need as much as possible. Thank you, sir. That's exactly right. More practice is always good.
Keep your airspeed at 65 knots. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare.
10 feet, alright.
To flare means to raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing, but without ever leveling off or climbing.
Okay.
The main landing gear will touch
Oh,
down
I'm
before the
stressed.
nose wheel does.
Is this normal?
500.
Oh boy. Here comes nothing.
We're coming up on flare height. Resist the temptation to pull back. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line.
I think we nailed it. I think we nailed it.
Well done. But there's room
Hey.
for improvement. Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is key to a good landing.
Oh, that's nice. Please give me an A. I did a good job. Did I not? A B. Come on, flare the aircraft. Was it so bad this time? Alright, yeah, I'll take my B and I'll move to the next class. Thank you, Monkey. Great landing. Thank you, sir. According to my instructor, it's not great. It's just a B, but I'll take it. I'll move to the next. Landing throttle management. Cessna, this second landing tutorial will allow you to focus on throttle management. Throttle adjustments will allow you to manage the aircraft's glide path on the final approach without having to rely on the elevation. Even on the elevator, even if you are focused on the throttle, do not hesitate to make small corrections with a yoke to stay aligned with the runway. Alright, let's learn throttle management. Holy smokes. Since we nailed the yoke, I guess. Ready to fly? Ready to fly, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, your boy is ready to fly.
In the first part of this landing exercise, I want you to stay on the glide path by using the throttle. You can make small corrections with the yoke to stay aligned with the runway. Smooth action on the throttle is key for remaining on the correct glide path.
Okay.
If you find yourself too high, reduce your power.
Alright.
If you're too low, increase it. Remember though, always make soft corrections. You don't want to overcompensate.
No. Alright, a little bit of this. My RPMs should be around 1500, am I right?
Now you can use the elevator to land.
What the hell was that?
500.
Oh boy, here comes a disaster.
Reduce throttle to idle. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop.
Whew, alright. Not bad. Damn, it's difficult. Hey, good luck, Monkey. Thanks for chilling with me for a few minutes, my friend. I'll see you next time, huh? Don't forget to subscribe. And see you next time, my brother. Have a good one. Alright, thought manager, another B. Okay, I'll give it another shot. What the hell? One more shot. Alright, here we are, next
In the
class.
first part of this landing exercise, I want you to stay on the glide path by using the throttle. You can make small corrections with the yoke to stay aligned with the runway. Smooth action on the throttle is key for remaining on the correct glide path. If you find yourself too high, reduce your power. If you're too low, increase it. Remember though, always make soft corrections. You don't want to overcompensate.
Alright, fair enough.
Now you can use the elevator to land.
500.
Reduce throttle to idle. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it.
Okay,
Nice.
That was a bit rough.
Now, apply the brakes to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. You did well, but you can do better.
Yeah.
Resist the temptation to pull back when above the flare height.
I'll take it. It's B, it's okay. Next class. Takeoff, landing. What goes up must come down. In this training session, you will focus on the key techniques for successful landing: man speed, the out path, and the final approach. Flirt the aircraft, touch the doors, not brake after landing to end of flight. Okay, final approach. All right, let's go. I don't know what I have to do, but I will go. I'll do it.
My first instructor used to say, the best part of flying is landing in one piece.
All
Today,
right,
you're in charge of bringing us in for a safe landing.
let's go.
And I've already set us up in landing configuration at 65 knots with 20 degrees of flaps. Keep your aim point on the runway threshold. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare.
All right, almost. How are you doing? A little too high. Yeah, hello. Zenichu, welcome. A little too high, huh? I think I'm good, man. She told me to maintain 6.5 knots, so this is what I'm doing. Maybe I need to give it a little bit of power, huh? Try to follow instructions, huh? Poppy light. What is a poppy light? Is it the Oi Papi, the Spanish one, or? God damn, it's so sensitive, man. This yoke is so sensitive. All right, let's see. Am I supposed to land in the after? There must be something, right?
Reduce throttle to idle. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it.
I think I'm landing a little bit too early, right?
Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop.
Okay.
Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line.
Awesome. All right. Yes, here we are.
You did well, but you can do better.
Nice. I got this. I don't.
Keep
Yeah.
in mind
Thanks
that
a lot.
approaching the runway
Kind
at the right
words.
speed is key to a good landing.
My teacher here, she thinks I can do better though. So that means I get a B or a C. Purple Cow Gaming. Poppy lights are the 4 lights in a row on the left side of the runway. There you go. There comes information. Thank you a lot. Shall we try one more time? Maybe we get an A this time. Poppy lights are the 4 lights in a row on the left side of the runway. Okay. That I didn't know. Are you guys all pilots here?
My first instructor used to say, the best part of flying is landing in one piece.
All right.
Today, you're in charge of bringing us in for a safe landing. And I've already set us up in landing configuration at 65 knots with 20 degrees of flaps.
Okay. Thank you.
Keep your aim point on the runway threshold. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare.
Okay, let's put a camera that is a little bit closer to my screen so I can actually see what I'm doing here. So we need to maintain 65 knots and poppy light, the 4 lights on the left of the highway. Okay. A little bit too fast, so let's pull back a little bit, try to keep it. Okay, here we are. Hello. Okay, 65, 66. Oh, well, the speed is good. Has anybody ever flew a real airplane, or we are all sim fans here? Trikov, hey, welcome to the chat, my friend. What stick and throttle you have? This is the Hotas 4 for PS5 and PS4. So there's only one you can play on the PlayStation. So now I'm playing on the PlayStation. I should put that in the title, am I right? Okay, now I see what you say, the 4 lights. Oh, look at that. They changed in color. Yeah, I need to give it a little bit of speed here. Because I'm going way too slow. So what happens when I see 4 red lights? What's the idea?
500.
So when I see 4 red lights, I am too low or what? I'm in position for landing. Okay, I see 3 now. 2. I need to go lower. 1.
Reduce throttle to idle.
Oh boy.
Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull
Oh
back
boy.
slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it.
That was tough. Okay, yeah, I was looking at the lights,
Nice.
so I kind of...
Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop.
Oh,
Use rudder
okay.
pedals to stay on the center line. You did well, but you can do better.
2 red and 2 white.
Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is key to a good landing.
Oh wow, that's I didn't know that. That's cool. All right, we got a B. I think if we focus a little bit more, we can get an A. But let's go to the next. I think now I'm getting a grip out of it. Thanks for the help, my friends. You are the real heroes. I want you for instructions, not the instructors, not the lady here. She's very mad at me. This training session covers the procedures to be performed while flying a left-hand traffic pattern from the downwind leg to the final approach. Traffic patterns, also called circuits, are paths to be followed on takeoff and landing, allowing air traffic to move in and out of airport safely. Each part of the pattern is referred to as the leg. Whew! I'm back to school, guys. 65 all the way down, otherwise good. Okay, nice, thanks. I think now we can try this one.
Okay, we're currently flying on the downwind leg at the standard traffic pattern altitude of 6,000 feet.
All right.
It's a flight path parallel to the landing runway, but in the opposite direction.
Okay.
In downwind, you want to start preparing for landing. That means setting your speed and flaps configuration.
Oh crap.
We are passing the end of the runway.
I don't remember
so
where my
go
flaps
ahead
are.
and reduce
Which
RPM
button?
to 1700.
Crap.
It will help you to slow you down to 80 knots and begin your descent. The flaps provide extra lift at the expense of additional drag. This extra lift allows flying at a lower airspeed. Flaps allow for smoother and shorter landings.
All right.
Go ahead and extend 10 degrees of flaps, all while maintaining current speed.
Okay, got it.
We will turn to the base leg when the end of the runway is at a 45-degree angle behind us.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm not doing very well. Do I
Turn left onto the base leg.
Alright. Then it's your man, you subscribe, bro. Thank you for subscribing. You are the real hero. I appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Need to maintain 80 knots. I'm learning how to fly with a yoke.
Try to keep our speed around 75 knots.
75. Okay, my lady. I got this.
Keep an eye on the runway as we get ready for our final turn.
Wow, look at this.
Turn
So
left onto
beautiful.
final. Make your
Okay.
left turn onto final.
Okay, now I see 4 red ones. That's
Make
not
it.
good. According to my
Keep a stabilized
amazing
approach with
viewers,
65 knots airspeed
not
and prepare
good.
for landing.
I need to correct it.
Use throttle and flaps as required to adjust the glide slope.
I see 4 reds. Do I need to go lower, actually? Oh, dude. That sucks. Actually, I'm aiming for the tree right now. No, I don't know what am I doing wrong, actually. I think I cannot... 1? Yeah. Okay. 2. Okay, so I need to keep it 2. Okay. Oh, man. I don't see shit. Oh, dude. Oh, the horror. Alright, that was not
Apply
the
the
best.
brakes and stop the plane.
But you know what? Oh, it's so fucking difficult. Everything is so sensitive, man. God damn it. And the plane is not braking for some reason. Am I going too fast? Boom. Alright, that's okay. I'll take it, I
You followed
think.
the traffic pattern well. Good job.
Thank you, mate. Already means way too low. Yeah, god damn it, man. I should have just tried to keep my speed. I try to do by heart. It's really cool. Ah, it's B. I'll take it, man. You know what? B is good enough for me. I could give it another shot, but it's I mean, it's okay like this, right? All right. You've trained for this. Now it's time to show off your skills. Channel all your aviation know how and complete a standard traffic pattern without any assistance from your instructor. Stay relaxed, operate your aircraft safely, and enjoy your flight. So do I need to fly? Is that fly stick HOTAS 4? Asking Thomas Game Ido and 7C. That is it, Mr. Thomas. That is it. Thomas from Germany, right? All right. What are we supposed to do? That's the one, Thomas. That's the HOTAS 4. Go buy it. It's nice.
It's time. Your first solo flight.
Whew. Can't wait.
I'll be watching from the ground, in radio contact if you need me.
Okay.
But something tells me you won't.
You can change the
Your goal is
settings.
to
That's a
complete
good
Sedona's
point.
left-hand traffic pattern on your own. Remember everything we covered in our previous sessions, and you'll be just fine.
All right. I'm ready.
Good luck.
Thank
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side. I hope not the real other side. All right, let's go. Taking off. Engines full power. Do you guys fly by the instruments or you guys fly by your heart? I'm curious. All right. Let's go. 40, 55 knots. We're pulling up. All right, 75. It keeps 75. All right, 74. I think that's a good way. I have a beautiful look at the outside of the aircraft. 74, 75. Let's pull up a little bit. Almost. All right, 75. All right. All right. All right. Now turn left. Oh no, I'm going a little bit too low. Yeah, I'm stalling. Fucking hell. Woo! Stressful. Alright, a little bit high. Alright. Slowing down a little bit the engines. Alright. Bro, this is so difficult to maintain everything. I am maintaining. Oh, I'm a little bit too high. A bit too high and a bit too fast. It's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of mess. Okay. My instructor is not very happy right now. Okay. Well, if you want to make it completely perfect, it's not easy. I mean, you constantly need to check your throttle and your speed. Now I'm perfect. This is a perfect here. Bro, can you imagine doing this in real life? Jesus Christ. I'd be freaked out like long time ago. Oh shit, now I'm too high again. It's fine. Okay. And now we need to take a sharp left. Let's go. Hey, thanks for the support, guys. Thank you. I got this. I hope so. Okay. 86. Turn left on the base leg. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, this is so fun, by the way. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Maintain 75, okay. And now I'm going way too high. Way too high. Alright, here we are. Runaway. Okay, I see 4 white dots. Alright, I'm too high, that means. One, 2.
500.
Alright, 2. And then we try to hold it here. Are we going for a perfect landing or something, or what? No, this is too high. Now everything is wide. This is normal, or? Oh shit, wrong button. Alright, felt to me that I did good. It felt to me that I did good. I don't know. Whew. Stress. Hey. There we go. Let's see how we did.
You did well.
I feel good
but
about
you can
it.
do better. You're on your
Thanks for
way
the support,
to becoming
guys.
one hell of a pilot.
Okay, yeah, the speed was a bit too low at some point. Yeah. Thomas, can you fly Cascais to Lisbon? I already have a video to Lisbon, my friend. Caralho, go check it. Yeah, you're a pilot. You are a pilot. Purple cow. You really are a pilot? You really are a pilot, bro. Are you hey, we got a B. Only the base leg was shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a real pilot here watching now. The stress levels are way higher. Okay, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take this B and I'm gonna move to the next lesson if there's any. There's no actually. We're back. Hey, we got 2 A's and the rest is all of B's. I'll take it. You know what? I will take it. Not a perfect line, but it's a safe one. Yes. Yes, sir. That is true. Doesn't have to be perfect all the time. Oh, this is great. We are 100%. Takeoff and landing, basic handling. What's next? VFR and navigation. Learn about visual flight rules. Okay, visual flight rules, VFR, and how to use the outside world to navigate. It's time to learn, friends. It's time to learn. Climb and descent. Learn to manage your altitude without outside references. Well, let's go. Let's do it. We have a pilot in the chat. Nothing to worry, right? The weather won't always be perfect. Getting licensed to fly IFR is the best way to keep flying, even when visibility keeps you from flying VFR. This tutorial will introduce you to the world of instrument flight as you learn to climb, descend solely by relying on your primary flight display. How could you ever do that in real life, like only watching the instruments and still flying? You guys are crazy, man. I would be terrified, to be honest. Okay, we're flying a Cessna Skyhawk, and we are in the middle of nowhere. Full fog. I'm scared. Okay.
We're flying over the UK's Shetland Islands, just below a thick layer of clouds.
Hello, sir.
Up until now, you've been able to look outside to judge the aircraft's attitude and location. What happens when you lose that outside view? That takes us into the world of instrument flight.
That takes
When you
to
can't use the
panic mode.
horizon for reference due to clouds, darkness, or other hindrances to visibility, you'll need to rely on your airplane's instruments.
Alright.
When flying on instruments alone, you'll need to rely on your attitude indicator to see your pitch and roll information. Modern cockpits like this combine several instruments into one electronic display, called a primary flight display, or PFD.
Oh, you fly for your own. That's, I want to do that also. Purple cow, bro.
500 feet. Set full power for the climb.
Reach. Alright, let's go. Reach 4,500 feet. Let's go. Now, I also want to learn how to fly in real life.
Maintain heading 270.
What? 270? What
You
did
needed to maintain heading 270.
270? What is he talking about?
Watch your heading. Maintain heading 270.
Did I fuck something up? Okay, wait.
We're climbing up into the cloud layer. Notice how you're starting to lose your outside view. Instead of looking out the canopy, focus your attention on the cockpit instruments. You can maintain wings level using the attitude indicator. Continue climbing to 4,500 feet.
I'm trying.
You needed to maintain heading 270.
What is 270?
Maintain heading 270. You needed to maintain heading 270. Watch your heading. Maintain heading 270.
I don't know what is 270. Is it the angle that I need to have?
Watch your heading. Maintain heading 270. You needed to maintain heading 270.
That's probably it. 270.
Watch your heading. Maintain heading 270.
Right. This is it. Okay, that's it. Okay.
Watch your bank angle. We want wings level. You shouldn't be making turns in this lesson.
I shouldn't be making turns. You tell me to go to 270, mister. What are you talking about? Are you drunk or what? Oh boy. Am I a horrible student? Alright, 4.5. Let's go. Damn, did I was checking the chat. I missed something.
Using the vertical speed indicator and the altimeter, level off at 4,500 feet, while continuing to maintain a heading of 270.
Fuck you with the 270.
Now fly straight and level at 4,500 feet, getting used to not having an outside horizon for reference.
270. Maintain 4,500. I am. For how long am I supposed to do that?
Okay, now keep us on this heading and take us down to 4,000 feet. Reduce power so that we can descend without gaining speed.
Okay. Reach 4,000. I'm gonna die? Yeah, I think so. Should I switch completely my engines off, or that's not a good idea? I don't see shit outside, man. Look at that. God damn. Look for plane diagram or your paths. That's where you're heading, indicator.
Great. Increase power again for cruise and keep us at 4,000 feet.
Okay, we got this. I got this. We got this. No, too fast, too high. There you go. That's good, right? 4,000.
Well done. But there's room for improvement.
Yeah, okay, I know that. Alright, woo. That was not easy. I'll be honest. I probably got a C here. Okay, we got a B. I'm happy. The yellow arrow on the display is you. That line that changed from dark blue to light is your horizon. Keep it low. Okay. I like that. Okay, next. This tutorial will teach you how to change directions when you cannot rely on any external references. In this lesson, you'll be introduced to multiple key elements of the G1000 primary flight display, performing some 20 turns while following different headings, maintaining an altitude of 4,000. I hate maintaining an altitude, but let's go. Let's do it. We can do it. Am I right? Okay, I'm ready to fly. Okay. Need to be.
Now that you've tried some climbs and descents, we'll introduce turning.
All right.
Throughout this lesson, maintain your current altitude of 4,000 feet. Our heading is the direction our nose is pointing, measured in degrees.
Okay.
The main electronic display in front of you is the primary flight display, or PFD. At the bottom center of the PFD, we see the horizontal situation indicator, or the HSI. The HSI shows us the direction our nose is pointing, called our heading. Headings are measured in degrees, with east being 090, south 180, west 270, and north 360. Currently we're heading west. That's 270 degrees.
270.
When turning, we want to aim for a bank angle of around 20 degrees.
Okay.
Along the top of the attitude indicator are white lines. Each line represents 10 degrees. Normally we use about 20 degrees of bank, which is the second white line.
Okay.
Let's try it out. Make a turn to the left onto heading 180, using 20 degrees of bank.
Got it.
Keep turning until heading south, at which point, smoothly roll back to wings level.
I only look at the instruments right now. I need to go a bit higher.
That's it. Stop turning there and you'll be heading due south. Heading 180. That's it. Stop turning there and you'll be heading due south. Heading 180. Great. Now try and maintain this heading for a short while.
Alright.
Now make a turn to the right, onto a heading of 350.
Alright, 350. Let's go. Only the instruments. $20. 350. Need to maintain speed also. And this is something I'm not doing, by the way. Need to find the right thrust for that, I guess. Okay, a little bit more power. Hey.
Now smoothly roll wings level onto a heading of 350.
All right.
Now maintain heading 350 for a bit.
Let's put a little bit less throttle, so I'm a little bit too high. It's my own concern. Okay, now we're
Wow,
good.
great job.
Thanks.
So that's how we make turns using just the instruments.
Okay.
Next we'll look at how to handle speed changes.
Let's go! I'm playing on a PS5 Pro at the moment. I'm playing on a PS5 Pro. We play between PS5 and PS5 Pro. I don't have a PC who can handle this game. We got an A! We got an A! Ladies and gentlemen, what? That was unexpected. Never seen that coming. Great. Keep your nose close to the horizon as you turn. This will stop you from climbing or descending on turns. That's a good idea. I'll try to do that more. The horizon is a white line, right? Or no, or the horizon is the actual line between blue and the light blue. Managing aircraft speed. The next one is speed control. Managing aircraft speed while flying VFR requires the pilot's full attention. This tutorial will teach you how to maintain a constant pitch attitude on your speed and lift changes, doing so by relying solely on instruments. Oh, you're thinking of getting the game on console? You should. It's great. Look how much fun I'm having here. I mean, the game is great. If you check my channel, I've done a lot of comparisons between PS5, PS5 Pro and everything. Yeah, everything looks good, man. The game looks great on console, so... And then even if it doesn't go 100 frames per second, who gives a fuck, right?
We're cruising at 100 knots, maintaining our heading and altitude.
Yeah.
Let's look at how we deal with speed changes when flying on instruments.
Okay.
When slowing down, the wings produce less lift. To counter this, you'll need to progressively raise the nose in order to maintain altitude.
Okay.
Give it a try. Reduce power and bring the speed back to 70 knots. Remember to adjust the elevator trim so that you don't have to keep putting any pressure on the controls. Keep us steady on heading 350. You wandered off the heading.
350. I'm not having a 350 at the moment. So I better
try to maintain 4,000 feet altitude.
Oh, 4,000 feet. My bad. That was not very good. What the fuck am I doing?
You need to be able to control altitude while adjusting speed.
350. I'm focusing on too many things right now. Okay, it's not easy. Okay. 70 knots. Okay, we can do it. And 350.
Good. Now set power to maintain 70 knots. Notice how the nose needs to be a little higher than before to make up for the loss of airspeed. Use the elevator trim to adjust pitch to the new sped and maintain 70 knots for a bit. Keep us steady on heading 350. You wandered off the heading.
Yeah, I'm going back there, I'm sorry. It's not easy.
Great, now increase power to get your speed back up to 100 knots.
Alright, let's go, full power then. That's very good. And I guess I need to level my airplane.
As we speed up, notice how you need to trim nose down to avoid climbing. That's it, now stabilize at 100 knots.
Say no more. And 350. All together, we are getting there. Need to turn over
Good,
it.
now we'll take flap settings into account. Flaps give a boost in lift, which you'll need to control in order to maintain our altitude.
Uh-oh.
They also add drag, making us slow down more quickly, so be careful not to get too slow. Reduce power and slow us down to 60 knots. Keep us steady on heading 350.
Okay, 350 again. Oh man, he's
You
always
wandered off
bitching
the
about
heading.
this.
Good, now extend the flaps to 10 degrees. Try to maintain 4,000 feet altitude. Now set flaps at 20 degrees. With the extra drag, start adding power so you don't drop below your target airspeed of 60 knots. You need to be able to control altitude while adjusting speed.
I must be honest, this is very difficult, by the way.
Now stabilize at 60 knots and trim for level flight.
60 knots, trim for level flight, okay. What am I supposed to do now?
Wow, great job.
Thanks.
Keep us precisely at 60 knots. Next we'll look at navigating on instruments alone.
Nice! Woo! Woo! Let's go. I'm headed out. You got this. Take care. Hey, Purple Cow Gaming, bro. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Thanks for all the help and insights. I'll see you next time. Hope you become famous one day. Like getting more subs. Yo, I'll be back if you're still streaming. Bro, I'm streaming every day almost. So very nice to see you guys. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for all the tips, man. You guys are the goats. And I'll see you next time. Let's hang around and be friends. I love it. Damn, I'm going for a bit and you're doing IFR training. Trick off. Yeah, bro, we actually nailed almost everything so far. And we're getting A's with the first try. We're getting better. Are we not? Alright, next one. VOR basics. Navigation aids. Nav aids remain an alternative to modern GPS navigation, allowing pilots to locate and orient themselves thanks to radio frequencies communication from ground station direct to the aircraft cockpit instruments. Knowing how to navigate using the most popular of these nav aids, VOR remains an essential skill to master while flying IFR. Okay. Did I play before? Yes, I am playing before. I played before the game. I was playing the game on beta for a month with a controller, and then I just, while I was waiting for game to go out officially, I just got a Hottest 4 stick, and here we are. What about you? Are you playing on a PS5? Are you playing on a PC? Do you have a stick? Tell me about it. Alright, ready to fly. Let's see what's the next thing.
Now that you have the basics of flying the aircraft on instruments, let's look at navigation. There is a worldwide network of radio beacons that pilots use to find their way when flying IFR. The most common beacon is the VOR. I've tuned the Sunberg VOR into your NAV radio, which we're going to fly toward.
Okay.
To get there, we'll use the course deviation indicator, CDI. That's the green arrow and bar on the HSI.
Okay.
I've set the CDI for a course of 170. That means we want to arrive at the VOR on a heading of 170. The CDI shows us if we are on our selected course. If the bar is to the left of center, we need to fly to the left to recapture our course. The bar is currently over to the right, so keep flying on this heading and wait for the CDI bar to start moving towards the middle. Keep us on heading 240 for now.
240. Yeah, I also, my sticks were also is easier to harder with the stick. It's harder with the stick. It's harder, but it's way more immersive. It's way more fun, and everything feels way more rewarding. The stick, the controller is easier. It's way easier. Combinations and everything is way easier because you're familiar with it. Wait for CDI to move. What is that supposed to mean anyway? The sticks for me was sold out as well, so I got a used one for 40 bucks. Ha! So I suggest you do the same. Just find one online on a marketplace or something. Just buy it. Used. Who cares? 40 bucks, man.
Here it comes. Now make a left turn onto heading 170. Great. Now keep the CDI bar centered and it'll take us to the VOR.
Alright. I think we're doing good so far. Keep CDI centered, alright. 170. We're talking the pilot's language today.
Turn towards the CDI bar to keep it centered. We're getting close to the VOR now. The CDI indications might become erratic or disappear when reaching a VOR, but this is normal.
Okay.
Keep flying straight ahead on heading 170 for a couple miles.
Alright, let's go, let's do it. In Belgium. Oh shit. No second-hand options. Ah, keep looking. I also had the same problem in the Netherlands. I live in the Netherlands. So I was looking for a week. Non-stop every day, 3 times per day. And then at some point I found one. Literally there was only one. So at some point I just got it. And that was it. I mean, like, if you keep looking, at some point someone will sell it. It's not there now at the moment, but overall, if you wait a little bit, you'll find it. So yeah, trust me, I am 100% sure. Okay.
I think a bit more practice.
Look, guys,
may be a
no
good
hands. A little bit more practice. Okay. I did not do good, or what? Probably not, right? If it's B, I'm happy. B is good enough for me. I don't need an A. It's C. Bro, what? Holy crap. Alright. We retried. There's no way I'm leaving this with a C. There's no... The C, it's not an option in this stream. I'm sorry, guys. You need to see me fly again through the winds, but... we got this.
Now that you have the basics of flying the aircraft on instruments, let's look at navigation. There is a worldwide network of radio beacons that pilots use to find their way when flying IFR. The most common beacon is the VOR. I've tuned the Sunberg VOR into your NAV radio, which we're going to fly toward. To get there, we'll use the course deviation indicator, CDI. That's the green arrow and bar on the HSI. I've set the CDI for a course of 170. That means we want to arrive at the VOR on a heading of 170. The CDI shows us if we are on our selected course. If the bar is to the left of center, we need to fly to the left to recapture our course. The bar is currently over to the right, so keep flying on this heading and wait for the CDI bar to start moving towards the middle.
Do I need to turn already, or?
Here it comes. Now make a left turn onto heading 170.
Oh, that's so cool, man. 170.
You were way off on altitude holding. Great. Now keep the CDI bar centered and it'll take us to the VOR. Try to maintain 4,000 feet altitude.
Oh man. Does this stick feel cheap? Well, it doesn't feel like a 500 euro stick. It's a 40 bucks, it's like 80 bucks stick. So I think at some point while you're flying, it's immersive. So it feels good. Yes, it is cheap. It is cheap. It's the original price is like 70 or 80 bucks. But I think overall, if you have a good mount, I think the biggest problem with this stick is the mount. So you need to have it somewhere mounted well, so it's not moving left and right. So I've done some tricks in here on my stick.
We're getting close to the VOR now.
It feels good.
The CDI indications might
get
become
used to it,
erratic
man.
or disappear when reaching a VOR,
But I
this is
can
normal.
imagine, of course, there's way
Keep flying
more
straight ahead on heading 170 for a couple miles.
expensive, and I think for the money it's great. Let's put it like that. Let's not overanalyze it. I think for the money you pay, it's great. It's a great investment. It feels good. It's very immersive. Super fun. Might have a slight drift, mine. I feel it now that I'm doing extremely detailed flights. So I feel that it might have a slight drift. I don't know. I think so, a little bit, like 1-2%, which still is visible. And it's a good buy, man. What is it? It's a night out of, it's a dinner price. That is the price of a dinner, 50 bucks. Not much.
I think a bit more practice may be a good idea.
Alright, sure. Do I get a C again? I'll be very sad. I think I did good now. B? It's a C again. God damn it. Flight to VOR. The interception was almost perfect. The flight to VOR, I think I made a mistake there. Do I need to do it again, or do I need to move to the next one? You can check the drift in the settings. Yeah, really? Oh, that's nice. I don't know. I didn't know that. Most modern aviation navigation methods revolve around the use of a global navigation satellite system. You probably know the most popular of this, the American Global Positioning System, GPS. Start training. Alright, let's go. I think it's a nice, but it's very fun because, like, overall I think it's very fun to play with stick. It's a completely different story. Controller is fun, but like the stick, you are, if you put the stick and then you have the camera from the inside of the aircraft, you can really get lost. You really can get lost, and you think you are like, you think you're flying really. So it's super immersive. It's like playing Gran Turismo with a fucking driving. All right, let's go. What's now?
The VOR system is a classic for navigating via instruments, but modern technology has opened the door for new navigation tools. Our flight plan is made of multiple GPS waypoints. We can use those to guide us when we can't count on visibility. For this lesson, we're going to follow a similar trajectory as in the VOR tutorial, flying over Sumburg Airport while maintaining an altitude of 4,000 feet. The system looks very similar to the VOR on the avionics. We'll use the CDI. That's the pink arrow and bar on the HSI.
Yeah.
Looking at our flight plan, we can see that we're supposed to arrive at the waypoint on a heading of 170. The CDI shows us if we are on our selected course. We've deviated on purpose so that you can see how to catch up to your intended trajectory. Just like with VOR, the gap between the bar and the CDI arrow shows us the direction that we need to head towards to catch up to our course. The bar is currently over to the right, so keep flying on this heading and wait for the CDI bar to start moving towards the middle. Here it comes. Now make a left turn onto heading 170.
Alright.
Great. Now keep the CDI bar centered and it'll take us to the waypoint.
Oh, this is nice. I need to pick up a little bit my height again. I need to be inside the pink bullshit. Or am I not? Or does it matter? Let's go in there. That feels good. That feels nice. Not easy. That feels easy actually. Time? Yeah, it's way better if you follow this exactly how it is. It's pretty good. That's very helpful actually. Which GPU get? Hey, how long is this motherfucker? Holy crap! Feels like it's a little bit longer than the last one, right? But it's way easier. But I found it was easier to control it back then. Controller is, I think, is easier, man.
We're getting close to the waypoint now. The CDI indications might become erratic or disappear when reaching a GPS waypoint, but this is normal. Keep flying straight ahead on heading 170 for a couple of miles.
Alright. Oh man, I can't see shit, that was so far. Hey, how you doing? Uh-oh. Well, if you look away 1 minute from the instruments, you get lost. It's insane. Controller way too sensitive. Have you tried to play with a gyroscope? Gyroscope should be also fun. I mean, I don't know. I tried it, it's not for me, but a lot of people, they really like it. Yeah, this is almost over.
Wow, great job.
Thank you.
When you have to catch up with your flight plan, you can see that it is very similar to the VOR navigation system, but it also allows for more complex and custom routes.
Okay. Hey, that was it. We are done here. So let's see how we scored. Did we get a B at least? We got an A. Let's go, friends. We got an A. Feels unnatural to me for some reason. No, yeah, for me also. It's not my thing. I also don't dig it, so yeah. It's not really doing it. I think for me the stick is great. And now I'm doing again all the lessons to learn a little bit the combinations, because the problem with the stick is everything is mixed. Like L1 is here, L3 is here, R1 is here. It's everything so messed up. And the Hottest 4 is built for Ace Combat. So it's practically built for Ace Combat back in the day, and now it's also supposed to be, I think at some point next year will be another stick made for Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially when the VR is coming out. I think it should be another stick. But now it's all we have, so it's great. If you can find it used, it's awesome. But hey, thanks for tuning by today. That will be all from me. I need to call it a day. We have 2 more lessons. We're gonna continue tomorrow, I think. No, tomorrow, no. We will see each other again next week probably, or in the next few days, maybe Saturday or Friday. Thanks for sticking by. Thanks for all the insights and the help and the subs and the likes and everything, guys. I appreciate it. I will stick around, and we will meet each other soon into the next stream. Glad to be